Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Entropia content. Today's we're going to be doing a huge special for Bonnie's live auction. And obviously I won't be recording the show live because I want everyone to be watching Bonnie's actual live special on her channel. So what I'm doing is just recording it offline, and I figure I'll get a few more things ready too. It's been getting close to about 28 days since I last shaved. I haven't shaved since the big loss in the disc golf tournament. Well, I shaved for the tournament. And so yeah, it's roughly been a month. And this neck beard and everything is growing in pretty fucking thick. So I figured before I get going anymore on this episode, what I'll do is just get cleaned up a little bit, so I can start looking a little bit more like myself again. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get back to myself again. Let's see if we can do this here. Jesus. Now I'm trying to use my hand to do a little bit of magic, and I have to use the opposite hand. You know, when you use your opposite hand, it's always awkward. Feels better, but awkward. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright. Alright, welcome back everyone. Hopefully that didn't take too long for you guys. Now what I did is I went and did all my daily routine today and got everything done, got shaved, got some work done outside, and we continued the episode. Alright, so here I am at Cape Corneth. It's weird, I don't know if anyone else ran into this problem, but when I went to look for Cape Corneth on the teleporter list, it said I didn't have it. I was like, whatever. I've been to this place multiple times. It's got some dirt on my shirt. So yeah, I was like, okay, I flew to Cape Corneth, got the teleporter, and it said that I got it, and it was a new place I discovered. But then when I got inside, I looked around, I'm like, holy shit, this is definitely Cape Corneth, I recognize it. Oh, here's some viewers of the show, I think. Hey everybody. Oh. Jack is here. Where is he? Oh, there's John Black Knight. No, sorry for arriving to the auction so late, but after all that work, I needed a nap. I got really tired. Woke up with minutes to spare. And I actually set my alarm clock just to make sure. I haven't actually been here in a long time, so I figured I'd check it out. And it wants me to go do some mission, but I can't today because we got the big auction. Man, isn't this place cool? It's like got nightclubs and everything. Now I was thinking what I should do is probably watch Bonnie's stream at the same time as I do this. But I'll have to make sure it doesn't have any audio going. I'll just maybe close caption it. I'll try. Now if anyone wants to help the show, it looks like someone's asking to trade with me. Hey again. Hey man. See what he's got to trade. I was just about to do the free Bitcoin spin. If anyone wants to help the show, you can do that with 27,693. Let's roll. 27,712. Woohoo! Alright. Thanks. No, he's just saying thanks. Oh wow, he's gonna donate some things he found to the show. Holy crap, that's a whole bunch. Man, that was really nice of him. Woohoo. Huh, awesome, thanks. Where is he? Jack should. Did anyone see him? There you go. Alright, oh, there he is. I was like, where is this cool guy? Alright, wasn't that sweet? We started off the show with a little bit of loot. I was worried today because, man, if my auction items don't sell, it's gonna be nothing. Alright, I'm back. Not with moments to spare. Alright, so Bonnie already has messages from the live auction channel, which I opened up, so I'll get going. If anyone has any questions before we please be pretty straightforward. Mr. Eddie wrote, how does it work when you win an item? You give us then the seller's contact? Or the seller will contact the buyer? Bonnie says that she will send everyone's details to each other. Now let's try something. Alright, back. Gonna try opening Bonnie's channel, see if it's open yet. It says Bonnie's offline right now. No, it says Bonnie's live now, which was I thought she would be. Alright, looks like the stream has just started. So if anyone hasn't seen Bonnie's channel before, let's give it a quick shout out here on the show. Where is it? Yeah, that should do. Yeah, see, this is what it looks like. Here's the list at the top of some of the other Entropian YouTubers or Twitch streamers that I watch. You can tell I'm really only into Entropia ones. You got Ken's channel, Bonnie's, Tia's. I forget her name. Vampire Raven Jade's. I think she's the one girl from Sweden. I can't pronounce her name even if I did remember it. Alright, let's say hi to everyone in Bonnie's chat. Hey everybody. Hey Dr. Nick. That was cool. The one person reminded me of that. They're like, hey Dr. Nick. Alright, let's go back to Entropia. See what's going on there. Alright, still no sound from Bonnie's channel. Maybe I'll... Oh yeah, Bonnie's channel's on mute. Does anyone hear anything from Bonnie's channel? Wasn't Jack a great guy? Let's check the items that he gave us again. Holy crap, 620 Bambardo, 179 Carroot, over 1,000 Papillo, and the Hamaris, or Hamoros? I don't know sure how you say that one. Oh, I think that's somebody's pet I can hear. I was starting to think, like, why are my pet supplies or fruit so low? And I forgot, because when I get a full stack of it, I usually bring it up to my FOMA shop now. I can bring items into space without getting looted. Oh, Bonnie's back. Let's put her on.
No, you don't have to be there. You don't have to be there fiscally. Hello, Nightflick. The kind of main condition that we have to work with is that all bidding has to be done in game. So we can't have anything going on in this chat, for example. So as long as you're in game or you have someone who's bidding on your behalf, that's absolutely fine. As long as you trust them and whatnot, then yeah, you can bid in games. There's an in-game chat.
Yeah, it sounds like Bonnie's just giving some of the details. I'll let her speak for a while.
Copy channel link.
Yeah, let's bring up Bonnie's for a sec so we can watch it.
So I'm just going to check and see if everyone is ready to start. I'm aware that this might take a while, and there's people here who want to get to specific items. So I'm going to try and be
there's Bonnie.
punctual, if that makes sense. Can you put the channel? Yeah, there we go. So JVOC said it in live auction, and hashtag live auction only. So I've put up the item list. I hope you guys have seen it all. This is Kate Corinth.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, not too much.
I've got it here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But there's.
Sorry, I'll try not to talk while Bonnie's talking. I was just gonna say you can see me up there. Let's bring Bonnie back so we can hear what's going on.
Yeah, Gothic, and there's a lot of items that don't have any reserve, so I don't know what sort of bargains you might find. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first apartment. And so the first item on the list is an apartment. So if we're all ready, we might as well just like jump straight in and get on with this. If that's me in the background. If that's alright with you guys. Okay. No bidding in PM. I'm getting PMs coming in just now, and there's no bidding in PM. It must be, over there on the live auction. Must be bidding there.
Right, I'm on the wrong screen.
Oh no, I'm on my echo again. Goodness, click off of that.
Alright, looks like Bonnie's doing a little bit more small talk. Man, what a cool big crowd of people. Looks like there's going to be some high bidders. From what I recognize, some of these people are big players in the game. You can usually tell by their clothes, right?
Very exciting. I'm really, trying not to be nervous. Right, are you ready? Let's do the first one. It's an apartment, so the Calypso apartment. So we know roughly what Calypso apartments go for. So let's try the first one, see how we get on, and we've got another apartment coming up later on as well. So hopefully this will work out okay. So I'm going to start the bidding, and I'm just going to tell them a quick bit of information, and I'm going to tell you guys what I'm saying to them at the same time, because I realise that it's quite tiny in the writing. So I've just said all bids are welcome, all bids are final. Sellers have the opportunity to default to the highest verified bidder if required. So this would be in the case, let's say there's some noob who just comes in and goes like, oh, $1,000,000 bid or something like that. The seller can default to the highest verified buyer. Or the
I was kind of worried about trolls ruining this, but we'll see how it goes.
End up with every auction getting ruined by somebody. Thank you, Sabsina. I'm so self-conscious right now, honestly, for so many reasons. I don't know. I sat down. I was like, why am I doing this? It's a horrible idea. Like, I put myself under so much pressure. I'm wearing tweed. I have like a wee pearly necklace. What am I doing? What am I even doing here? But I'll be fine. Calm down. Calm down. Yep, we have the hammer.
Now, make sure everyone to give Bonnie a big thanks. I know organizing events can be very stressful, especially in real life ones. So I'm sure Entropia ones are also the same way.
Focus. I don't focus. Let's go for lot 1. So what I'm telling them in the chat now is lot 1 is commencing now. Once my copy of this works properly. Okay. So the first item that we have up for sale is an apartment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste again over to this chat because just so everybody knows what it is that they're bidding for. And then I'm going to show you guys on stream as well. So I know quite a lot of you are in both stream and the chat.
Alright, so
this is good to see what it is. So let me show you that.
Alright, I'm going to switch it over so you guys can see the items Bonnie's going to present.
You can see the item points there. So it's at the Genesis Star Tower Tower E, floor 11, and it's 11E. So we're going to start the bidding on this one, and I would like it to be in increments of 10 ped, please. And we'll start the bidding at 10 peds. So there we go. So the bidding has begun. So we've got 10, we've got 20. Boo, 200 peds, wow.
Holy.
250.
You can see the bids coming in.
Wow. Come on, Ocean, you're talking. they're not doing that.
I'll switch back to the other view.
From Novia. Wow. Okay, 400. Oh, look at them all thinking, look at them all thinking.
450.
Oh, they're considering it, they're considering it. 450 from Night Flight. 450, a double 450.
600 someone bid.
It might be my speakers, let me turn that down. Is that better? Got 600 from Stephen Hawkins, 450 and 470 from Mo. So we're up at 600 from Stephen Hawkins. Anyone going higher than 600? This is for the Calypso Apartments Genesis Star.
Oh, this is making me so nervous when my items come up.
700 from Mo, 700 from Blue Man. It's going good, it's going good. 700.
800.
700. 800 from Lana. Hello, Everdoctor's friends. We have 800 from Lani. Any more than 800? Any more than 800? We're taking bids in 10 just now. So I would take 810. I would take 810 from somebody. 810. Blue one's coming with an 810.
Oh, 820.
This is for an apartment. I've got the details up there. Nervous tension. I'm like, calm down. 875 from Rurik. 875. 875. Thank you for the raid. I were up there. 900 from Lani. 900. So this is for an apartment on Calypso. This is Genesis Star Tower E, floor 1111E. 900. Any more than 900? Again, we're going in tens. I'll take 910. 910. We have 910 from Blue Man. 920 from Lani. 1200 from Yurik.
1200.
No reason to be nervous. I just want to get it right. So 1200 from Yurik. So we went from 920 right up to 1200 from Yurik. Do we have anything over 1200 from Yurik? Hey Bunker 3's friends. Welcome. Hey Johnny, so serious. Okay, so I'm going to call the final orders on this one. So final bids. So we're going to go final bids. So this is where I'm going to go. Ready? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Yurik. Yurik has won that apartment for 1200 peds. Congratulations. Yurik.
Jeez, can hear Bonnie type, eh? Quick typer. Alright, let's bring back a little bit of my audio. So that was pretty exciting. I was guessing the apartment would go for around 1,000 ped. So to sell at 1,200 ped, slightly more than I expected. Maybe that's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know, we'll soon see. Now let's go back to Bonnie and see what more action she's got net for us next.
Okay, so I'm going to hide the apartment now. So this is the apartment over here. So I'm going to hide the picture of it because that one is now sold officially at the auction. So the next thing that I've got is a Maddox 4 blueprint. So the Maddox 4 blueprint I have right here to show you.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I'm so nervous. Let me zoom out on my camera actually because I can't see anything. Just to show you who's all here, what everybody's doing. I've got a bodyguard. Got a bodyguard as well. So there's lots of people here. Anyway, so we're going to go with the Maddox 4 blueprint. Okay, I'm just writing down one more note. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is the default Maddox 4 blueprint. This is an unlimited blueprint. Let me just do a wee quick explanation of this. Obviously, an apartment explains itself, and it's an apartment, and I showed you the figures. But the Maddox 4 is slightly different. So it's a 4.4 quality rating blueprint. It's used to craft Maddox 4, which are then used to make the adjusted Maddox. So quite a nice wee unlimited blueprint. We're going to start the bidding on this one at 500 peds, and I would like there to be 50 ped increments to start with. So I'm just going to explain that again to the guys over here. Next lot, and I'm going to send in the link. Maddox blueprint. Starting 500 ped, 50 increments.
Yeah, my brother came over today and wanted some weed to make edibles. Gave him some of the Ghost Train haze. Hope it turns out good.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, someone got a global.
Broken? What's wrong with my sound? Is it bad? Hey Lanny. Okay, so 2x, sound works fine. Thank you 2x. So we have 500 peds from Lanny. We're looking for...
Alright, I've got my dinner ready to go grab, so I'll try to grab it quickly. I'll leave Bonnie talking here while I'm gone. I'll try to be right back.
Start bid on this. 500. Any more than 500? So bear in mind, this is the blueprint that's used to craft the Maddox 4s, which is then used to craft the adjusted Maddox, which is why we use it. So we're sitting at 500 bids, so just the start bid has come in on this one so far. Do we have any other bids on the Maddox 4? Thank you, X4. 600 from Cherry. We get 600 from Cherry. 600 from Cherry. Maybe I'll drop it again. Okay, so I'm going to go 10 increments now. I will take 610. I will take 610 from anybody. Quality rating is 4.4. 610 from Soul. We've got a bidder of 610 from Soul. I said 4.4, but I wrote 4.5. Okay, so we're at 610. Any more than 610? 650 from Cherry. Can you show us the markup on the item? Well, it's a blueprint, so they're really crazy to show the markup on them. For some of them I can show markup, but you have to remind a lot of these are kind of really old and rare stuff, so you don't really get to see true valuations on things. So we're at 650 on this one. 650, so I'll take 660. Blueprint is really skewed. Okay, so let me just show you the markup on this one. We'll see if we can work it out. The markup does not show the quality rate, and that's right. So this one, so over the decade, plus 1675. In the past year, one of them is sold for plus 1,000. So we're at plus 660 so far. So this is a really, really good bargain if anybody's wanting it. Really good bargain. 660, 660. I'll take 670 if anybody's going for 670. Mm-hmm. 670 from Darlas. We have 670. Hey, Ariel. I'm very sorry if I'm not saying hello to everybody. 670. We have 670 from Darlas. Do we have any 680? We're going up in 10s just now. Going up in 10s. 680. Do we have 680? Or I'm going to call it. Oh, 700 from Cherry. 700. 700 from Cherry. Do we have 710? Do we have 710? 710 for the Maddox 4 blueprint. Bear in mind these are made to craft Maddox 4, which are then used to craft the adjusted Maddox. Anyone got a link for the item list? Yeah, there's things about.
Right, how's the auction going?
700.
Holy shit, we're up to 700 already.
The final bids.
No, don't worry guys, I won't actually eat while I'm recording. I'm just going to look at it.
710 from Darlas.
And drool. Pork chops from the barbecue.
A wee bargain. A wee bargain. This one.
No, I'll do is I'll probably just put myself slightly out of camera to eat.
Any more than 720? Come on, guys, give me more than 720.
I'll let it cool for a few minutes too. It's boiling hot.
730 from Darlas. 730. We have 730. This is the Maddox 4 Unlimited Blueprint. We went over some 740 from the Candy.
Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot Bonnie was talking and me talking at the same time. I'll keep hitting mute when that happens.
Guys who are doing, not like me, like these guys know what they're doing. 800 from Cherry. Cherry has come in with 800. 800. 810 from Darlas. Any more than 810? 900 from Decanty. 900 peds from Decanty.
Holy, these are some high bids, but I have no idea how much this print is normally worth.
10. 8, 9, 10. Okay, calling the final bids now if nobody's gone higher than 900. And the Canty will be our winner. I'm going to call final bids. Any final bids? This is where I'm just about to drop the hammer, so they'll have to speak now or forever hold their peace. Going once. Going twice. Sold! So that's 900 peds to Decanty. Congratulations, Decanty! Nice wee bargain. Nice one.
Man, looks like this pet next to me is like leveling up, or what's going on? Holy, look how many people are here for the auction. This is sweet.
Okay. Oh, I can't even type. Getting so excited I can't even type.
Sorry guys, I have a feeling today's episode is going to push way over the hour mark.
Away, swiftly moving on. The gavel's so good, so good. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next item. The next items that we have is an Aquarius. Ask Clarius. So there's an Ask Clarius actually right down here, so we can probably go and have a wee look at them since we're here. Let me jump down and show you. So, Ask Clarius pets. These are these new pets that are from Next Island. So one of these is what is up for sale just now. Oh, look, it's going to be bad for us. Okay. The one that we're selling just now, it is at level 19 Ask Clarius. So that means she already has her auto loop unlocked. That's the level, the 5 meter auto loop. She also has an 8% faster run speed. So it's a level 19 Ask Clarius we're going for just now. So bear in mind, they are, there's a wee mission to get them, but you have to obviously train them to that level and feed them to that level. So there is value to be had in the higher the level. And of course, at that sort of level, she is now functional. All right. Okay, so we're going to start the bidding. Once I grab my wee link to show everybody what we're selling. So we're selling copy item link. Clarius, level 19, auto loop unlocked. Okay, so this is an auto loop pet, and we're going to start the bidding once I have a wee look. Start the bidding at 500 pets, which is kind of what you're looking at food-wise to get them to this sort of level. So 500 beds, and we'll go up in tens. No, let's start with 50s and I can drop to tens. Oh, so let's do 50, start with. Right, Soul has bid 500 pets, so Soul's on the start bid.
Soul's one of the guys that I run into a lot at my shop at Camp Crunk. I think he's the owner of the other ones. Now it looks like Bonnie's stream just got a little bit of lag, so I'm not sure what's happening with that. I'll pause it till we find out.
So we have 800 for the level 9.
Right, welcome back everyone. I'll tune back in and see what Bonnie's saying.
810.
The bid is up to 820.
Okay, looks like we're going to go to the final bids at 800. Final bids, we're looking for an 810 before I go to final bids.
It's gonna be so embarrassing when my item comes up and no one bids. I'll be like, oh, mine's the first, no one bid on it.
Hey Virginia! I'm sorry there's no music. And I very specifically want people to save this stream, so we can't have music because we'll get hit with the muting. 820, so Lanny has gone with 820. So we have a bid war between Lanny and Soul just now. 820 from Lanny. This is for the level 19 default Ask, well not default, it's Ask Clarius pet, it's not default one. 820, 820. Any more than 820 or we're going to final bids? We're going to final bids. Going to final bids. Looks like we're going to final bids. Okay. Oh, so right, oh my god, Lanny is right in there so fast. So Soul came with 830 and Lanny has come with 840. Bear in mind there'll be a slight delay on the stream to to what you're seeing in the game. So don't worry if you're not seeing, if you see the chat first before you see what's happening on the stream.
Holy shit, the pet's up to 900.
It makes me feel like really uncomfortable. I feel like I said, like you're at a club with like no with no music on. It's just the delay on the internet, Dracula, and for the time for the game to stream, I don't put a delay on it, but there is a slight delay anyway. So 840, 850, 900 from Lanny. Lanny's went straight up to the 900. This is for the level 19 as Clarius, so that's already got everything unlocked. Any final bids? Any final bids? Auto loot and the run speed pet from next island. 900.
Yeah, sorry guys if my face swells up a little bit from chewing that pork chop.
Okay, so final bids now. Any final bids?
Now, I've got some weird things about me. I was thinking if I was ever released into the woods, alone, naked, and left to fend for myself for months, by the time they found me back in civilization, they would have a whole bunch of reports of some freaking bald Sasquatch running around in the woods.
Okay, so...
Alright, so now I'm just typing congrats to these people.
So let me go over to this Clarius, put in there it was land.
I hope no one spends all their ped.
900 pets. Okay, so what we're going to do just now then is we're going to do the golden key. The golden key is next on the list, and then right after the golden key I'm going to take a minute or two to get all these sellers and buyers lined up so they can start doing their trades. Alright, so we'll do the golden key first. This is one of the big ticket items. I know there's quite a lot of people who were very interested in this. The golden key is, well, we'll go on to it, we'll move on to it. Move on to it properly.
No, this golden key she's talking about takes a lot of sweat to craft. I think it's 50,000 sweat per click, and other ingredients too.
So far I'm very, very happy. Everybody's doing alright. Okay, let's chat about the golden key. The golden key. Okay, so a couple of really important points about the golden key. It's 341.83 TT. You have to get the TT max before you can use it, so it has to get to 1,000 ped TT. So for you to use this key, you're going to have to put in quick math. It's not working. You're going to put in some money. You have to put in some money to get it to the full value. When it's at 1,000 ped, you just repair it. Essentially, repair the key to full value. When you've done that, this gives you access to the golden door instance, which is on Arcadia. The reason this is of so much importance is what's behind that golden door. Essentially, it's an instance whereby the potential to loot some incredible things is there. These items have been looted actually just recently, so we do know that they are dropping just in the past few weeks or so.
Looks like Bonnie froze. I'll go back to Entropia for now.
From a golden door.
So Bonnie's back. Oh, she froze again.
It's a fortune. People who we're going to start.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe when the next auction comes around, then I'll actually have some money saved up to bid on some of these things. A lot of these items I'd like an apartment or a shopkeeper pad, but you can see my balance right now is at like 12. So I'm not going to be buying anything anytime soon.
Golden key.
Unless someone has an apartment they want to let go for 12 ped, then just let me know. Sold!
First big ticket items and the armour that you can potentially get from the armour. And the Dark Knight of Arcadia armor drops inside that golden door. So the chances of is phenomenal in terms of 3,100. Anyone gonna give me 3,000? Look yourself some been dropped in the past. Do we have anything more than 3,000 for the gold? Thousand. Give you a rough 5,000 heads. So that don't know if that helps any. Anything more than 3,000 heads for the golden key?
Whoops.
We've got 3,100 from Chi. 3,100. This is a bargain. 3,100. Everyone concentrate. Yep. Yep.
Alright, looks like we finally got some gold key PIDs. 3,200.
Often. Or anything. That's a good thing. It's not like.
No, I'm so glad you guys don't like watching me eat when I stream. If you did, I'd be fat as hell.
You don't need a team of Uber.
Give me a good yelling every time you see me eating. Be like, fuck, if you keep eating, I'm quitting the channel.
Do we have any more than 3? This is some Arcadian armor over here. Look how good it's in the game, and it's got the potential to. You tend to HOF as well with that. Any final
Right, welcome back everyone.
Going once.
I tried refreshing Bonnie's stream. I tried refreshing it to see if that would help. And it looks like she is connected a little bit better, but now it's really laggy. Oh, it's still disconnecting. And it looks like she has over 125 people watching it right now. Ken's channel has 2, no one else is streaming, and I'm recording.
I'm going to catch these sellers and buyers up with each other so that they know who their seller is and can get in touch with them, and vice versa. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to go to the be right back scene. I'm still here, I'm still typing, you'll hear me in the background typing. I'm just going to kind of do an overlay and I'll be right back, alright? Because we have got a lot to get through, so I want to get this done quickly so everybody's not kind of waiting to see who their seller was. So here we go, be right back scene. I'm still here, I'll still kind of chat to you. I just don't want to get a mess with my PMs going on. So let me pull out my PMs. And why she do? Oh, you can actually see it because you can still see the screen.
Alright, so Bonnie's just doing a shorter intermission, so will I. I'll be right back in a second, guys. Alright, I'm back, everybody. No, sorry, I was just kind of posting a funny comment, or at least I thought it was. I'll show you here. One of the guys in the chat he put, I'm not really a fan of seeing these guys in G-strings in the audience, the Mayakinis. Yeah, so I put whoever showed people how to craft the mankini should be ashamed of themselves. It was me. Well, I'm sure it wasn't just me. Other people did videos too about it, I'm sure. But mine did make the people make games clip. Hey, I'm almost 50 in my mom's basement. You gotta cut me a little slack for when it comes to being proud of myself. Well done.
So let me show you a bit of the information on these. So I've actually got a picture, so let me bring up a picture for you. There we go. So this is Optac 1.
Ah.
You can see the stats. I don't know if it's big enough for you to see.
This is weird, eh?
So the stats, we're looking at 47 burn, 11 cut, 12 electric, 47 impact, 44 penetration. These are crazy. 21 shrap. These are amazing. So it's a set of gloves that we're selling here. This is male gloves, pretty small on your screen, but yeah, people can search for them on Wiki. Really interesting, an unusual item, which is what we...
Now check out this crowd of people here today. Like, isn't that fucking sick or what? Imagine all these people bid once on my item.
And I'm going to hide that picture now because it's... There we go. Right, so RX Optac, a start bid. So let me write this. Start bid of 1k. Yep. RX Optac X1 with 1k. The problem with gloves is it's important. Okay, so Murik has come straight in with 1,000 kids. So we've got the start bid and we're going to go up in hundreds. Okay, do we have 1,100 peds for these? We've got 1,200. Let me just... Okay, so they are... So I'm just looking at the tier rates just now. So they're tier 0.99 will be tier rate. That's quite good. And so so they're ready to tick. They're ready to tick over to tier 1. So we're at 1,200. We have more than 1,200. I'd be looking for 1,300. You can't wear them here. You're female, Virginia.
This is so weird in a format, eh? It's almost like we can hear Bonnie talking because she's got her audio going from the live stream and you can see her avatar in real time in front of us.
Do we have 1,300 peds? Or I'll drop to the 50s if we don't have 1,300 peds. We're looking for 1,300 peds for the RX Optac X1 gloves.
I was just doing a screenshot there.
We have 1,300. We've been up in 100. Just somebody wants to come in with...
I'll be back in 1 second.
Marley wants man hands. 1,300. Do we have any more than 1,300? I'll drop it to the 50s then. We'll go for a 1,350. So we'll go up in 50s. So do we have 1,350? So 30, I'm saying this, it's a really bad English way of saying stuff. So 1,350. I'm looking for...
I forgot UFC's on, so I'm going to record it.
Does anyone have 1,350 for me? 1,350? Yeah, some good deals. There's some good deals here. It's great. We're going to go to final bids. Well, this is it. It's kind of like a reseller's paradise as well. Like if you want to get some stuff to sell on, like there's a couple of nice wee bids in here. And there's some really great items as well. Great for collectors too, or if you've got something you've had your eye on for a while and it's brilliant. Oh, we get 1,350. Rick has come in with 1,350 on this one. 1,350. This is so nice seeing all the people here. All these people bidding. My bodyguard behind me. Need your bodyguard, right? 1,400, 1,450. 1450. Do we have more than 1450? Perfect for Halloween mayhem zombies. There you go. Your hands will be forever protected from the Halloween mayhem zombies. 1500 from you. We have 1500. You're looking for 1550. So this is tier 0.99, so it's ready to tick to tier 1. Get your extra protection onto it. We've got 1500. Do we have 1550? 1550? Do we have 1550? There are just 2 female sets in game. Wow. I never knew this. Is great. Actually, with all these items, I've been reading a lot about them, so I just want to know what I'm talking about roughly. And some of them are fascinating stuff, like super interesting. So 1500 heads. We're going to be going to 1550, or I'm going to go to 5.
Right, I'm back, everyone. What did I miss?
Do I have 1550? Any final bids? Do we have any final bids? Any final bids? It's going to be sold. It's going to be sold for 1500 pids. If nobody else has come in, let me just check. Did we meet? We did. This one will be sold. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, you.
Congrats! Someone won another item. This is so exciting. It's like even if I lose everything, at least I had fun tonight.
And I believe the seller is here in the chat anyway, so the seller will be able to contact directly seller. And the seller can contact the person directly, but they now have your link as well. Okay, so I'm going to write that up here. So that's Murik won that for 1500 pence. Good.
Now the nice thing about recording a show tonight is I'm not on any time limit trying to finish in an hour. This takes 2-3 hours, I'm good with it. Hopefully I can record that long without it fucking up.
So just gonna check.
This might be like some mega episode.
Try and say it. Katsuchi Determination SGA. I don't think they were actually going to make it this evening, but I'm just going to put it down because they've told me the details around it, so it shouldn't be an issue for me to get it sold. Let me try and close some chats. I've got no mess here. Oh my god, I don't even know that's what we did. Oh god, there we got it.
Now I'm having so much fun with this, it's almost like I want to dance. I guess we should really be dancing,
We don't have the item link for this one. No, we don't have the item link for this one. Let me just check and see if I can find the seller. I was hoping that they were going to be here on time, but I can't.
Ooh. I was hoping I could turn my guy.
So what we'll kind of do is we'll see this one. I'm going to put up the. I'm going to how we go on with it. There is a start line on it, so we'll see how we go on with it. And the seller is the game, so it's not a kind of scammy sales thing. And
there we go. Yeah, kind of. It's the only thing the auction's missing. We need like a DJ behind Bonnie playing some tunes, some in-game Entropia tunes. That'd be sweet.
all right, we go up and
Now I started dancing in the game. Let's see how long it takes till it appears in the stream.
to start with. Okay, this is the Katsuchi Determination SGA edition. This one at the moment. So it'll be that's unlimited will be TT plus value to them, whereas now ET plus for anything with the stuff. So
I was gonna say is I'm lucky where I'm staying is part of the deal. Looking after my uncle is all the best TV channels, so I got all the sports channels I could dream of. The only thing I don't have is pay-per-view, but I could order those still if I want, but normally I just find out what happened.
It does help when they really means they can give it. Massively helpful for me if you can make it. Obviously some people just can't, you know, like they'll get called down to work or whatever happens.
I was hoping if I started dancing I could get a few more people dancing here, and it looks like we are. We're getting a dance started. This is big news for me. I don't go to many dances. Alright, it looks like Bonnie's stream is down for now. Let's switch it back to Entropia. And what we'll do is we'll try refreshing Bonnie's stream, see if that helps. One thing I like about Twitch is that channel's always the same, right?
Start bids, there's going to be a few things that they just won't sell with a high start bid. So
alright, Bonnie's back. Let's see what she's saying.
sold everything up until this point, which I'm really, really excited about. So, moving on. We are going to be selling actually our first set of clothes. I'm excited about this. And I do have the clothes and the links. I can't wear them because I'm not a guy. Oh, these new knives. These are amazing. Anyway, get distracted. Classic, it will happen again. Yeah. Okay, so let's show what we're selling now. So I'm going to open this up. Oh, let's do the same thing. Blazer and chinos. So it's a business suit. We are selling a business suit. So I'm going to go next lot. So these are being sold as a set.
Hey, whoop.
A blazer.
I was gonna say if Bonnie likes the clothing stuff, maybe that's what I gotta do. So I'll bring some of my more rare clothing prints to sell next auction. One I got from a Hall of Fame.
So we have a business suit for sale. And we're going to do the start bid. This one also has a start bid. So the start bid on this is start bid 180.
So there's a look at it there. There's the items that Bonnie's putting for sale in the auction. What I should do, maybe I should increase the zoom on this. No, it doesn't help.
Plus TT, because everything is plus TT if it's unlimited. Do we have anyone bidding on a nice new suit? All yours for just plus 180. Thank you for the subscription, Playman. Oh my goodness, it's a gift. Oh my goodness, it's a gift from Fortuna. Oh, you're so kind. Fortuna has gifted 5 subs to Blueman, Spectral, RL, Crypto Rogue. Oh wow, Fortuna. Oh.
No, Bonnie looks like she's getting some new subscribers. Congrats to Bonnie. She really earned it with all these work she's put together for the auction. It's sweet. Like, look how fun this is. All these Entropians hanging out together.
I'm going to go final call for the start bid. Final call for the start bid. Again, kind of the same thing we were talking about last time. That's so kind, Fortuna. Thank you. Look at them all go. Look at them all go. That's what we need. Lots of hops. Lots of hops. Lots of hops. Okay, so this one is going to go down as unsold. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to move so I could see that chick dancing. Man, she's got some nice moves. Sorry, that was terrible.
How much is the start bid? 180 pence. Plus the T. So TT plus 180 pence. So.
I bet you that's going to end up being the thumbnail.
call. Okay, this one is going to go down as unsold. So I do the same thing. So the hammer falls. It's ready. Going once, going twice. Oh, Soul just got the 180 in. Oh my god, Soul, I'm going to kill him. Soul got the 180 in just before I wrote unsold. Okay, so.
Yeah, big shout out to Soul for doing all his bidding. He's a good guy. No, check out Mary. That's who it is.
So the hammer went down, but
Mary suicide. Right.
Oh, for God's sake. So actually, because he put the bid in before the hammer went down, hold on, because he put the bid in before the hammer went down, it means the auction would still be open. I would have to sell it. So actually, there would be any last bids on that one, because otherwise there'd be, somebody else might have missed it. Okay, so go bids. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think I see what Bonnie's saying there. If someone put a bid at the last second that they're going to accept, and they have to keep the auction open again to give someone who just bid before that a chance to rebid again. They can't just end it. But that was pretty close.
So I nearly messed that one up. So I sold it in before the unsold message was posted. I posted unsold and the hammer hit, but he had just posted an offer right before that happened. So that means that the auction is still open and we're looking for any final bidders. And we're going to go to any final bidders now. Any final bidders. Soul causing problems. I don't know what's he like. He's still trying.
Now I'll try to give you guys a different camera here. Not always the same perspective from the auction.
So, any final bidders? This is going toward the end now. Any final bidders? Any final bidders going?
And for
twice. Sold this time. Sold perfectly to Soul. Good. That was nice that sold. So that.
try to give some space here. My tool is pretty big. Sorry, gotta get my mind out of the gutter.
It was 180, so it's TT plus 100 higher. Oh, I'm excited about this one. Right, 8,280 pence spent so far. That's exciting, isn't it? That's exciting. Before we move on to the damp fire, I know everybody's been excited about seeing the damp fire. I'm very, very quickly going to go AFK. I'm going to start myself out. I'll be back in less than a minute. If you want to grab a snack, grab a drink, and I'll see you in about 1 minute's time. So I'll be right back, guys.
Right, Bonnie went down for a break, so
Oh, it's the dampire. I'm talking rubbish. Hold on.
And welcome back, everyone. Let's check out what Bonnie's saying.
Back. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the dampfire. I'm just going to... I put a bunch of ones in my spreadsheet. That's the only problem, like when you're trying to click on spreadsheets in the game at the same time. It's like I'm trying not to mess with my spreadsheet. I just put a bunch of ones in it. But anyway, we're going to do the dam fire. So the dam fire, I have the link for the dam fire. Okay, that's fine. No local chat now. Oh, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Everything's fine so far. Okay, so let me see for the dam fire. The person who's selling the dam fire should be.
That guy, good timing. He danced right next to me at the perfect time.
Information from them.
Fusion. Fusion.
No, the person who's selling the dam fire is not here, so this gives me the wee slight issue of the can't get the information from them. And so we have a dam fire pet, and she does have a reserve on her. So let me bring it up and we can see what we want to do with it. And so if somebody has a link to the dam fire, that would be amazing. So we have a dam fire pet level 25. Just see if I can catch it. Should be about. We have other stuff that's listed too.
All right.
Okay, I've contacted them to see if we can get it. So anyway, I know all the information on it, so I can run the.
You can even see how we're doing a synchronized dance from Bonnie's stream. It's pretty cool. Sorry, you can tell I puff up pretty good when I eat pork chops. Couldn't resist.
Rocktropia, and this is the one that is spawnable on other planets. So there's a few of these. I think there's another one that you can't spawn on other planets, but this one you can. So this is the dam fire, and she is level. Let's see. Oh, she's level 20. She's 24 points, so she's not 25 yet. She's 24 point X level, almost 25. Okay, and the.
So what do you guys think of this style of a podcast episode for Entropia? Do you like it better than traditional hunting, mining, or other stuff I do in videos? I kind of like this format, but maybe it's just fun for me to record and not really the greatest to watch.
Okay, so both buffs are unlocked. So both of the buffs on the both of the buffs on the Downfire are unlocked. If somebody can quick.
No, it's so neat to be able to hear Bonnie talking too, right?
I didn't have the thing saying they will be here, but they're not. So we're gonna.
I hope you guys can. I haven't ever tried recording like this, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Head. Here we go. So starting now at 4,000 heads, so this is for the Downfire. This is for the Downfire. This is the gorgeous 60 pet from Rocktropia. And so the...
Now, right now I got a little Bacardi rum and the orange drink.
On this, all buffs unlocked for this gorgeous 60 Downfire. So she is spawnable. She is spawnable on other planets. So you could have her following you around. 4,100, we've got 4,200 from Miss Gloria Higo.
Oh,
4,200.
See that? We almost had a third dancer.
4,300 for anyone. 4,300. So we'll go up. 100. Oh, I'm writing all over the wrong place here.
Oh, she stopped.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for the thought.
Usually it's the other way around.
Okay, so that I stopped collecting on stuff. And so we're going to go, I'm looking for 4,300 ped. 4,000.
There it
Oh,
was.
thank you, Daisy. It's a Danfire pet. So decrease acceleration on the Danfire. Decrease crit 5%. Plus acceleration. Unlocked. Do we have 4,300 peds? 4,300 peds? For this gorgeous Danfire. Hey Gavin, how's it going? I just poured that in my face there. I could be professional and just like pour it everywhere. They're nice busts. I think most people just like her because she is actually gorgeous. Actually, one of the pets that sounds ridiculous, but I'm quite jealous in game because they have really long hair. So if you have a look at my hair, this is like long female hair, which is nothing. Whereas these ones, they have hair like right down to their wee bums. So nice. They have hair all the way down to their wee bums. So we have 4,200 pets. Do we have any more than 4,200 pets? I'll be looking for 4,300. If not, I'll go up in 50s. Up in 50s. So it'll be 4,250 peds we'll be looking for the next bidder. It's the hair to the wee bum.
Is that weird how many people we got going in this dance now? I think we're up to 4 at one point.
4,250 we have from Rick. And the gang, do you want me to go back to show you the gang style? There you go. 4,250, we're going to have to move quicker. Anybody above 4,250, we're going to have to move quicker. 4,300. 4,300. 4,300. Guide price on this one to give you a rough idea. They're round about 6,500 heads. 6,500 heads. Look, sell one for a few thousand. We're at 4. $4,200 at 4,250 peds. Do we have any more bidders? Expensive, I think, because they have boobs. I think because they have boobs.
Yeah, it seems like Bonnie's stream cuts out for a bit. I think it could just be on my end, but I don't know. Entropia seems pretty stable.
Very, very rare and it's high level.
Probably because she's on the other side of the planet.
Okay, so any.
I'm located near Toronto. I live near the train station, and the train station last stopped from Toronto for the residential cheap trains. Like the public transit.
Unsold, unfortunately, of the bid that they gave.
It's called the GO train, if you've ever heard of it.
So I'm just going to.
You ride it if you want to go.
Moving swiftly on. If there's a reserve put it's a minimum bid. Yeah, but sometimes Darla bid is too high and you just get nothing. So I think reserves work out quite well. Okay, so this person should be here. Let me check where they are. Okay, so I'm looking for the seller, and the seller was here. I wonder.
I'm not really sure which seller she's looking for. We'll have to find out soon.
Up for sale now is the Castorian Combat Mace Mark 6 Fen Edition and Melee Trauma Amplifier.
Really getting nervous for when my item comes up. Might have to like step outside, not have a heart attack.
The seller of that, you're here.
I'm just predicting it won't sell because my reserve is way too high. Now, if anyone's wondering, I put the, what was it? I think the reserve at 8,000 or something for the reward for winning Crafting Mania. And I got an offer for 7, 8, and then one for 12. So if it sells for 8, I'll be a little disappointed, but I could really use the ped. And if it doesn't sell, maybe I'll just keep it and use it one day for a stream.
So this is an extremely cool item. Big stuff is coming out. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, and the other item is the Hero Sword Blueprint. I think I put a 200 reserve on it, and that's a little bit high, but that's what I paid for it, so I don't want to get it less than that. If I didn't pay so high, I would have put it lower.
This is apparently one of the best maces you can get in the game. 88.1% efficiency, 64 to 128 damage.
I'll show you what the mace looks like here.
128 impact damage, and then you'd have the amp to go with. So the amp actually and 40 electric damage, which is amazing. They both massively expensive items, as they should be. Murik has just said that they're going to sell their house and they should please wait. Okay, so of course we have a reserve on thing. So we're going to go straight in with that. So we're tier 2.99 and a tier rate of 1. That's really good actually. Bloody hell. So it's ready to go to tier 3.
Someone bid one ped.
It's not like crazy, it's gorgeous. Like can you imagine like rocking in? This one is nearly, it's
Alright, she's showing
more valuable than a tier 1. Nearly tier 3, and it's got a decent tier rate of 1.
Here's a better look at what she's selling.
So bear in mind, big ticket items. So start bid is start bid is 65,000 pet, 65,000 ped, and we are going up in ones. 65. Remember, so this is not so one of the items might have sold for X amount, but it's for the set for both. They go together, hand in hand. 65k for both.
Yeah, Bonnie asked me if I wanted to sell my items I put for auction both as a set, and I said separate's fine.
For a wee while, so if there was anybody who had been looking at it and if they've been watching the threads or so, then they would have maybe had their eye on it. And what was earth was that? I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Okay. So we're start bid of 65k, up in 1k's after that. You sold your set earlier. Thank you for the follow. Murik. Start bid equals kidney. It is a good price. It is a good price. It's a good price for considering it's both. So it's for both. So you're in the amp as well, but it would obviously have to have somebody who is there anyone who was interested to be going for it? If not, I can just do a quick the big ticket items. legendary weapons in the game, but of course you would have to rebook that. Soul's gonna wait. Yeah, Soul's gonna wait until the very last second, and Soul will be like.
Which one was it? This one?
Oh yeah, I'll take that. You know, you really have to be prepared for it. What we're just going to do, I know the seller's listening. Seller, would you like me to say who you are? And that way anyone who isn't, because obviously you probably have to know the seller's in the chat just now. And just to give you an idea, this is just the start bid on this. This is not
Well, let's go back and, oh yeah, I was going to say let's check to see what Bonnie's showing, but I already have it on the screen.
the guide price. As the set, this is the important part. Like, you may be able to buy one of them for X amount, but you can't buy the two of them together. I'm going to say who. The seller, discuss it further with them, but it's obviously not super nice item to see anyway. Okay, so seller, anyone. Like to kind of like that, but I'm not really wanting to bid on it during an auction, then you could chat with this seller directly. The seller, you don't have.
Yeah, I was gonna say there what I typed in the Twitch or whatever it's called. Yeah, full set price is how I sell beauty store chairs and tools, because that's usually how I sell those too. One day what I did is I collected a whole shops full of just the beauty store equipment, each of the 3 chairs and all that shit. I'll probably do that again for a future episode and set it up in FOMA. Is anyone looking forward to an episode like that? Having all the beauty equipment, we could all hang out and level up together. I'll have to import or I could just get it at Calypso and fly up with it. Now once you have those chairs, you have to buy the hair gel and other sorts of beauty equipment in order to be able to use it. But when you can just level up, just like you're doing repair work on the mothership, except for beauty skills. Those beauty skills help for a bunch of other stuff. They bleed off.
Nobody pays.
I think what Bonnie just said is we got an apartment coming up for sale next. Is it apartment for sale next?
Oh, that's brilliant. They're like, no. Look at this. Oh.
You know what I was thinking? That People Makes Games reporter, I bet you he's covering this auction. He must be an Entropia player, or how else did he find out about the Mankini? I don't think I have a lot of people watching my show that much.
Monria apartment. So there you can see the view. That's inside the apartment, and so let me make some things a bit bigger.
Alright, she's opening up the apartment info. I'll show you.
There we go. This massive kind of gallery, and underneath there's another 2 rooms as well. Apartments, they don't sell the way clips of them, and the Monria community are quite kind of
Today on the vape menu, some Ghost Train Haze.
Great question. It should be on that picture. Can you see it on that picture? Can you see if I make it really big? Nope. No. And 140 and 10, yep, that's right. Good point. So 140 plus 10 points. Like this.
Now I was thinking, if I was fortunate enough that my items did sell, in order to make some money back, what I would do is buy some real estate cheap, put it for sale on this auction. I gotta pay more attention. What is the opening bid on this one?
So we'll be looking for this Monria apartments. Bear in mind they're very rare, they don't come up for sale very often. People tend to keep them for quite a long time. I don't think I've ever seen one. I've never found one for sale. So we're 2,000 peds on a Monria apartment. It's 140 plus 10. Anyone on the start ped? Does it come with a jacuzzi? That would be good. That would be great.
The start bid was 2,000.
The Monria apartment. You had to murder someone to get it. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Question.
Okay, so we have a start bid in from Jade. Jade is bid us our 2,000 pets.
It's a shame Bonnie's stream isn't a solid connection. This would be pretty wild.
100, looking for 2,100 for this Monria apartment.
Alright, so the auction right now is for a Monria apartment. I've never had a Monria apartment, but I've had a Monria shop. Man, I was able to buy those for 2,000 ped years ago. Should have bought more of them, eh? I actually bought 3 of them at one point. Oh, the good old days. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now we just get it from the government.
Any final bids? 250s will go up in 50s in case we leave. See?
Yeah, this is a very long auction, it seems, eh? I have a feeling this episode's gonna go 3-4 hours.
Delia Towers TP, so the TP is in the building, so you can choose your floor and you're there. There's also shops, so you get shopkeepers in there. It's right beside the TP. They only have like a couple of apartments.
Yeah, when the Monria apartments were first available, you could buy them just in the lobby as soon as you walked in the big place called the Hub. There was a couple dealers there and they had them for sale. You could buy them for like 200 ped. Imagine you went back in time and bought like all of them and then just flipped them now for 2,000 each. That's like not 10 times, is that 100 times your money? So that would have been an interesting investment. But who knew, right?
And it's not like you have to run.
So you look at the bid now, it's over 2,000, 2,150.
Plenty of space in them. So we're at 2,100 peds. So we're up in 50, so I'll be looking for 2,150 peds. 2,150 peds. with this big Monria apartment at Philia Towers. I don't even know if I say that properly. Philia Towers. Guide price is around 3,000 ped, so we're already at an absolute bargain here. Bargain! So we're looking for 2,150 ped. Any final bids now? Oh, 2,150. 2,150 from Drackle. Drackle's totally playing about. So he's like, I'm going to get you, Bonnie, I'm going to get you. So we're at 2,150 from Drackle will be the winner if Chuddy doesn't come in or somebody else doesn't come in. We want to jump down to 10s. I'm up and 10s.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop. Not the stream. I'm just gonna stop dancing for a bit. I'm sure it's getting annoying for people standing near my avatar if it's constantly dancing. So I'll mix it up with a little bit of no dancing.
Going once.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you buy this apartment for this much? I think if I was buying it to resell it, I would try to get it for around 1,500. So maybe this is a little bit high, but it's very tempting. If I had the money, I probably would buy it.
In this chat right now, but I don't think you're in game, is that right? Yeah. It's confidentially. I keep talking. Okay, so Drackle.
Alright, Bonnie's stream is up to 125 people watching. Ken's got 5 people watching his. Good job, Ken. I haven't watched Ken's channel yet, but it looks pretty good.
It's just bought like real estate without even. That's amazing. I think in terms of like if you wanted to be selling stuff, then it is. Send you that link. I just can't look. Can hold? Can I look this out? Let me send you the link. They're very well aware of start bids and stuff like that, so they will sell absolutely. There you go. And get your apartment. It was brilliant. I love like Drackle just like bought a house. Drackle just bought a house on another planet. He went out looking at it. And they're actually they're really, really nice. You're a baller. Absolutely. Do what you gotta do, Right, we're gonna move on and one of the it's quite nice to have something that's like not completely out of everybody's budget. So we're going to be moving on to a blueprint.
Uh-oh.
So let me bring this one out.
The next blueprint's mine. I might have a heart attack.
Copy and link. Next lot. Thank you, Larry. I'm moderating. Next lot, so it's the Hero's Sword blueprint that we're working on just.
This must be the cheapest item that's sold so far yet. I'm kind of surprised they accepted it. But it was nice of Bonnie to do so. I don't really spend much in the game anymore these days, so getting rare items is pretty rare for me.
31 clicks left. So the blueprint. And we are going to go in and we're so 31 clicks left, 200 ped start sword blueprint. So you need to Interested in that? We'll be going up into one of the more unusual ones on Angel for it. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I hope all the items are available. As far as I could tell, it seemed like on Next Island they have been fixing a lot of the loots, especially ancient Greece. So I'm hoping they did.
Anyway, this is the hero sword. It's minotaurs and crystals. Up in 10s, we need a 231 clicks on it.
Holy. Looks like, unless that's a bid from the previous item, we got a good bid.
Of 200 pence. Congratulations, Avalon. So we're grabbing. Oh, the more real ones are still up. Oh, thank you for the reminder. They're down 9. So we're going for 210. Got distracted. So Shirio came in with 250. Shirio came in with 250.
Holy.
260. 260.
260.
Do we have a 260 on this sword? If you like the swords, you like that the sword you has a gun on it, and no way.
300.
So we've got 250. I'm looking for 260.
Man, I was really hoping that I would even make the minimum bid. That was sweet.
260 from Avalon. 260, 26. No, I can't. Got 260. I'm looking for 270. Do we have 270? We're looking for 70. 300. Shirio has 300. 300 for the hero sword blueprint. 300. This will sell. It's one of.
Yeah, I should have put a final bid. I don't know if those exist.
I feel like I'm missing out. Why am I not making hero swords? That would be bad. Anyway, 300.
Fuck, I better stop dancing, make sure I actually have this thing still.
310. 300. Make yourself some hero swords. See if we have anything on this. We're going up in 10, so I would.
Whew, just making sure the clicks was right. Can you imagine I had the wrong clicks? Oh, that'd be devastating.
Okay. Oh,
Unless it was more.
Oh, it's fighting talk. Now in this. Proud, aren't you, seller? There. 320. 320. Tom Wick. So we'll be looking for 330. 330. You had said that some of the tales from your
330. Woohoo! Won't be broke anymore.
stories.
I think I bought it for 200, so at least I made 100.
The seller to trade this kind of straight away, I'm sure, because they. Any final bids? Again, any final bids? 320.
Holy. Look what it's up to.
Okay. Ready? Oh, Avalon. Avalon's trying. Avalon's like, I will stress you out, Bonnie. I will. I'll get you. I'll.
People keep bidding on it. Woohoo!
Get you just 350.
I'm gonna get veins bulging out of my head soon.
Do we have 350? Do we have 350?
Better not hit 500 pet or my head will explode. Oh, 340. Okay, that's good.
Final bits, final bits, final bits. Ready? I'm going to going once. 840 peds to Tom Wick. Oh, thank you for the... follow. And unless you... going twice. Sold to Tom Wick. Congratulations. I like that. I like when they fight with them. That's cool. Out in the room.
I'm just looking around the room to see who Tom Wick is. Guess I could just walk right to him.
And let me see if I directly go for it. If not, I can grab it. I'm trying to give the seller over to the buyer straight. I'll give the seller name doing it, so I'm not going to do that anymore.
Can't hear what Bonnie said about getting in contact with people.
Seller's name. There you go, that's your seller. Hopefully they will get in touch with you straight away because they are right here and you can get that trade finalised. And so I'm going to write this in. So you won that one. 340 peds. Wait, no, Olivia.
Where is he? Tom Wick. Did you guys see him?
340. We want to just another blueprint, so straight hot off the back of that one, and we're going to be going to this next one. So blueprint. So I'm actually interested for you guys also to give a bit of input into this one. Okay, so this is the default Dominic's original blueprint.
Let's see.
It has 3 clicks, so this would be one of those ones that you would have to know what you're doing. I think for this, I was having a look at it. Really nice blueprint. It's taking like massive levels to do it. Or anything like that. A wee bit more information on this one because I think it's important. This was actually won as part of an event. This blueprint. So this particular blueprint. Means, as far as we know, it came from Mindart. It's like, oh, so here we go. It's good to know a giga boosted blueprint. It's
Alright, from what I can tell, it appears the guy who bought my print isn't on Calypso right now, but he's on his way, so I guess I'll meet him here. And the next print is mine for sale, I believe. It's pretty intense.
be linked. Did I not link? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so 3 clicks for this giga boosted blueprint. As far as we know, it's from Craft and Mania, an event prior to Mind. Yeah. So this is the chat that's going on just now. So this is what we're talking about here. This thing is like eyes to somebody and he got over 100k.
Yeah, it's true. Someone got over 100k ped with this, so I might be losing big time.
Was that the one that the guy was spamming Hoffs because he was... Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the start...
Ooh, this is really making me nervous. This is my make or break moment with my Hall of Fame.
Unique and unusual as the items come within the game, and this would be auction because it's so
Woo. Not praying. I'm just like hoping I don't have a heart attack. Sometimes I wish the item was worth nothing.
The value on it, so the interesting thing, you can see there was a really high sale, one really low sale, and then it's kind of averaging out again. So as far as we know, there might only this version of this, like as boosted as this, might be the only one around.
Yeah, I think it is one of a kind. I haven't seen too many others for sale lately. But if someone else has one cheap, they can always call me.
And it's going to say anyone on the start bid. Again, very, very unusual. I really
can't believe I have my item on sale. Got a nice drink going, some Bacardi.
thing before you would be. It's more along the lines of it's just really unusual. It is an unlimited whip. That's a really good point. The whole the blueprint thing aside, you are correct. If not, it will go unsold. But what I'll do, for if you want me to say.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's really going to bid on this.
People can open up dialogue with you.
If I had to guess, it's going to get 0 bids and this will be very embarrassing. But I had to try.
And seller, like if it's up their street, but they're just not prepared to bid on it in an auction, you can drop me a PM and I will skip. Like it's got nothing to do with me after that. I'm gonna go unsold.
No, went unsold. I figured it would, but at least the hero sword sold. No. It's all okay, guys.
Okay.
I knew there was a chance no one would bid. You know what I think I'll do is I'll save it for maybe a big stream celebration. Maybe when I reach 1,000. Maybe I'll make it more than 1,000 because that's a pretty big celebration.
Right, we're going to move on. It's going well. I'm really really good. Yeah, some really good sales. So really excited about this. Very excited. To bear in mind is start bids or reserves, there's not much control that I would then have. I think your start bids a wee bit high or your
Oh well, at least that's at least the most of the excitement over. And to be honest, I was actually worried the print was going to sell. If it sold for 8,000, I'd be devastated because I had an offer for 12. So I was like, whew. So, as bad news as it may seem that it didn't sell, it was actually good news in a way. I'll have to try to look into my archive and see who it was that offered me 12. Or just use it. Wouldn't that be the epic Hall of Fame stream ever? If I got a 100,000 Hall of Fame? I'd be like, well, I put it on auction for 8,000 and no one wanted it. No!
Okay, so JVOC is bringing his caramel shop.
Alright, so at least I got 340 peg coming. I better write that down so I don't forget. I'll type it somewhere. Excuse me. That was exciting. It's kind of like playing the lottery there. Almost won my final reward for Crafting Mania, but didn't get it. But thank God, because I wanted to keep the print. I figured I'd just put it for sale in case anyone was going to put a wild bid. And you never really know with this Bonnie's auction, right? Like, there is some pretty wild bids going on. Yeah, so good luck everyone. Hope everyone else continues to sell their items. It was a 50-50 for me. One sold for more than I thought, one didn't sell. But it didn't sell for too low of a price that it broke my heart, so that's good. Oh well. You know what I should do? So maybe just keep an eye out and do an episode about how it didn't sell. Maybe someone will put a bid in for 8,000 and buy it. To be honest, I kind of want to keep it instead of selling it for 8. I was just lowering it for Bonnie's auction, but maybe I could still do it. If anyone's a viewer and you want it for 8,000, just let me know. We'll do an episode on how it's still sold. You never know, like Bonnie was saying, it could hit 100,000 Hall of Fame, right? Yeah, you never know, like they were saying. Maybe it's true what the people said in the chat. You can't get the materials anymore. So if I collect the materials and sell it with the sword, it would sell better. Or sell it with the print, I mean. Alright, I'm going to try refreshing Bonnie's auction page and see what happened. There's probably going to be a commercial, so I'll pause it right now. Right, looks like it did just need refreshing.
Sorry, Carmouche, a leaf, and the one that's getting sold today is, and let me find my details on it.
Alright. Yeah, it looks right. Right, good luck, Tom Wick. Hope you get a Hall of Fame with it.
And let me double check which.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good luck. Alright, so it looks like Bonnie's stream crashed right now, so I'll give it a refresh.
115 point. Oh, I'm writing the wrong thing. One five. Yeah, you got it. Okay, good. 115 metabolic rate. And so I think the reason I like auto loop pets.
You know what I think I'll do? I'll throw this blueprint in my shop at Camp Crunk or FOMA, whichever one I forget or remember to do it at. And I'll place it for that price. So if anyone's watching this episode and they want to buy it at the shop, I'll place it at that price plus the tax. Because there's a bit of tax fee and I'll add that to it. Just for your viewers, temporary till Christmas. But once Christmas time comes, I'm going to jack the price up again.
In case like you don't want the pill to be wasted if you have to do something else. If you have to go AFK or so, you waste that time and the pill keeps running while you're AFK. Cool thing with an auto loot pet is just despawn it. Despawn the pet food while it's in your storage. So if you're a serious loot and you're looking for a better
Alright, what I might as well do is add the money I made from this sale to my account. I better remember how to do that. It's been so long since I sold something. Alright, so now I'm at 352. That's pretty good. I'll have to remember that when I'm calculating my return for my big crafting run. Not to try to mix it up too much. I'll have to go back into the archive, see how much I made from the print. No, the one thing I highly recommend with using with Bonnie's auction here is I didn't have to pay any auction fees, so that was pretty sweet. And it was exciting to watch how much it was going to sell for. It's tempting to get some of your friends here in this crowd to bid other people up, but I decided not to do that because mainly I don't have any friends. So the temptation was pretty easy to avoid. No, I run a society, but none of the players are too active anymore. Most have died in real life. Sadly. Oh well, let's get back to the auction. Try not to dwell on the past. Rest in peace, everyone, right?
There's a good point, maximum 2,500 isn't 3 for this is an absolute.
Now, I think Beamer would be proud of this auction attempt. You never know, I could have had my biggest Hall of Fame ever right here. All I had to do is sell that Crafting Mania blueprint. So now I should really try crafting it.
If we're not. Okay, so we're going to go up in 50, so I'll be looking for 2,350 paid. Do we have 2-3% reduction in that, which is brilliant. 2,350. If
Yeah, wouldn't it be the weirdest stream ever if I do the crafting of the hero sword to celebrate my 1,000 subs? I make some epic Hall of Fame.
Candy is the leader at the moment with 2,300 pets for this rare Karmish Alif. Going to be one of the more unique pets in the no. Okay, so we're going to go sold. Forever hold your peace. And once Decanty, you know who your seller is, and so you could just contact each other. All right, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Okay, so 2,300 paid to Decanty. Congratulations. Well, look, what is it? What is it? Sold. Okay. A dent in the desk. No, I have a.
No, and I'm happy too, is the way Bonnie had the auction set up. At least mine wasn't the first to go unsold. So it wasn't like a big kick to the balls. Not to make fun of anyone who went first unsold.
That's great, it's honestly lovely. This is right up my street. Okay, so that pet is done. No, I'm so sober as an auctioneer tonight. I thought I. Be on the ball, essentially. So. A set of clothes. Let's see. quickly to pause. You pair of trousers or a jacket.
No, to think, I was thinking, like, really? Even if I did the Crafting Mania reward clicks, didn't get any of the whips, just failed all 3 clicks, at least I could say I lived, right? I lived. It's like I burned through. What was the biggest offer I got? 12,000 ped, so that's like $1,200. That'd be a pretty good loss. I'd be like, oh! But these days, money doesn't really matter as much to me, especially since I plan to keep it all in the game anyways, so it'd be neat. Then all of a sudden, if I did hit a big Hall of Fame with it, I'd have the epic video. I could even do clips where I showed this auction. Or I could do clips of this auction and say, oh god, I wish someone would have bid so I didn't lose everything.
So it's TT plus. Okay. So the last ones that sold were, there's only been 3 times it's ever sold. It might even have been this one, and we're talking in the past decade. So we are going straight in with the, is that what it's from?
Here, I'll give you a quick look at the clothes so you can see what she's selling here.
Or was it actually from something? Well, I can't remember ever seeing them in the game, so we're going to go straight in with the start bid on these, and they will sell if the mail set, really, really unusual. Here we go. So we're going for start bid 300. Okay, so 300 bid start bid on this X.
You know, I was still thinking, like, holy cow, that is such a relief, because I was looking forward to using that Crafting Mania reward blueprint so much. To think it almost sold for 8,000. Like, I thought for sure someone would have bid on it since you could win 100,000 ped with it. But I guess it's a big if, right? Some people are arguing that it was some sort of glitch that allowed them to hit 100,000. But I don't think so, because the whip's TT value is 2,000. So I'm pretty sure when you're crafting an item that has 2,000 TT value, even if you get one full, that's like a Hall of Fame, right? So if you got like 10 times that, you'd be looking at 20,000. If you got 100 times it, 200,000. So who knows, maybe 100,000 was even on the low side. Maybe I'll vow, that's what I'll do. If no one buys it at the shop for 8,000, I'll do it. I'll try the print and see if I can be the one that loots the 100,000 Hall of Fame or loses everything.
A collector's item, Darlator's items. We're looking for 1,050 ped. 1,000. Does anyone have 1,050 ped for this set? I was like stalking the winner, like. Really, and a complete set. Okay, we go to final bids. If we don't have anything over, we will go for final bids. Any final bids? If not, it's going to be sold to Boohoo. Any final bids? Any final bids? So the X-Fire Survival Jacket is going for TT plus 1,000.
It's like, Jesus, this is already a pretty long stream, eh? 2 hours.
The booth.
New record.
Going twice.
Let's get a quick break from the sponsor. Today's show, The Auction with Bonnie, is brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up.
They feel like amazing. We are in the cellar. Morning, and I was in the cellar. And they're very, very
Welcome
well known
back.
games, so no without issue.
Sorry, didn't mean to talk over Bonnie there.
Here. I didn't think he was going to be here. Okay, your seller is here, so maybe he. Let me just. Oh, that.
No, Mary can walk in front of me anytime.
Send it over to you, Boo. So here is your
Let's get a better view.
Congrats. Okay.
I better not. She could be married. Gonna get myself into trouble here. Sorry, don't mean to offend anyone.
Oh, that's amazing. So Boohoo's just said he's really excited. Time. That's great. That's great. Oh, moving swiftly on. Okay, we're moving to a gun. Bloody hell. Like some weapons. Hello, JJ, and hello everyone. Usually I'm quite good with the chat, but I'm very much nice, Larry. That's really. Nice compliment from Boohoo that I managed to connect a seller and a buyer one's been really great. Oh, no. Anyway, can't get soppy. About this next thing, because it'll be a nice set. So I'm going to talk around this bit. So if you want to go and grab it back in about 1 minute, I'll see you soon.
I don't know if it's just Bonnie's stream down or it could be my end again. Oh, pause for intermission. I'll do the same. Right, I thought I was recording there for a bit. We lost a few minutes, but I think we'll be okay.
Which will take a long time to start bid. So the start bid on this one, 2,400. Start with this one at 2,400. This is a gun. Right on the back of this there's going to be an amp. These have not been sold, but you can choose. If you want to buy the gun, you could have a wee look.
Oh, I'm so glad my thing didn't sell for 8,000. Oh, that would have been devastating now that I think about it. Now I was thinking maybe no one's into crafting as much as they used to be.
To come to the open head start that level.
That reward is pretty old.
Well, actually, that's a good point. So the amp will come next is the Megaton A1. This is not sold separately, but the amp will come next with the start bid on that. Will sell at 2,400. So if you're like me, you will put tons of damage enhancers. a tier 8 enhancers constantly, and they just get really into your eco. Then that's not the way you do it. But if you're really like me, you just like to hit things really hard, then the high tier stuff is brilliant. So we have
it's cool that there's such a big crowd of people here still. I was thinking maybe after a little while the auction would die down, but still pretty solid. Maybe a lot of people came to see the Crafting Mania print and hoped that they could pick it up for 1,000 or 2. I know a lot of people offered me that. I was like, man, I can't really sell it for that. Maybe I should put it on regular auction for 10,000 just for the fun of it and see if it sells. Just to compare it to Bonnie's auction. Not to make fun of Bonnie's auction, but just like to see it. Or maybe put it for the same price and see if it sells, but then I'd have all the auction fees. No, I guess I'll go with my shop. Well, we'll see when we get to my shop.
Like, cracking, particularly that tier. There's so much flexibility with the high tier stuff because you could max it up and go for it. Like, that's what I love about good tier weapons. So, 2,400 Ratchet's Knife. We'll be looking for 2,450. If not, it will sell. Okay. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Larry. Nice gun. I know. Very nice gun. So that was nice bargain as well. 2,400 bids. And to Larry, I'll PM you your seller's name, Larry. I'll grab it quickly for you so you've got it. And your seller will be back online tomorrow. They have to work tonight, but they're very well known within the game, so you don't have to worry about them. They will sell it to you, even though it's a release list. They will sell it to you.
But yeah, I got some good news. The mankinis are tradable everywhere in the game again. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the petitions or good old Mindark just caved. But no, maybe they wanted to improve the game and go with what players wanted. I know there's going to be some prunes that are offended by the human body, but what can you do?
Okay, that's that one.
I've got one, and I'm not going to wear it yet.
Cross to Larry, close that tab. Alright, moving on to the amp. So this, but it's also nice with other stuff too. So this is the Megaton A106. For your information. So let's go next lot. Next lot is the A106. Here we go. Right, so what can I tell you about this amp? I'm going to tell you loads about this amp. So 18 damage for only 100 ammo. Perfect complement to the gun, and it's only 2 damage less than the maximum that gun can handle, so that's talking about the two of them together. Okay, so we've got 15 burn and 3 penetration damage on this amp. It's far better in the long run compared to the R Matrix 17B, which uses 357 ammo. Okay. So this one is sold at its full TT.
Give you a quick look at the amp.
60 ped, and its efficiency is 83.6. So let me check out what my start bids are on this. Okay, let's have a look. Make sure I get this right. Good, okay, ready to go. So a Megaton A106, and the start bid on this is start bid, a random start bid. So the start bid is 1,050 ped, and we're going up in 50s.
No, I was just going to say it's good that you started to connect for a longer period of time without always cutting out, but...
This is the amp. Your gun, obviously. And Larry comes straight in. Larry went, well, I will say it, I've got... That's it, Glennie. Sell. Oh, thank you for being here, Daisy. I'll be back on again really soon. So if there's anyone who can join me again when I'm back on again, so bear with me. There's still some really good stuff coming up. I've got some kind of special stuff I want to show you as well. So don't run away. Don't run away if you can stay awake.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe the only thing with this auction format is maybe it has run a little bit on the long side, right? 2 hours is a pretty long auction. But it's still been fun for me.
Bids, we're not going to be messing around. Any final bids? Any final? What this one?
The official stream numbers right now are Bonnie at 113 and Ken at 3. Tia is offline. Always forget your Euphoria DK is offline. King S09 is offline. I am also off online depending how you want to look at it. I'm recording, but I'm not online.
I don't even have an unlimited gun. Congratulations. Okay, so the next item, unfortunately the seller was planning on being here, but they can't make it today. We've saw do this, but so far when the sellers are here, things sell better. So that being here, being present does help. Your flight says about 10 Larry started hunting proper. I had to go to work now and actually do some proper hunting out there. Okay, right, there's not here to present it as such one, but I do have something interesting to show you. Cool thing with this is everybody knows what this is anyway, so that's fine. So next lot, I'm gonna paste what I know about this into just the normal chat channel.
Sorry guys, I just had to get a quick bite of pork chops there. Couldn't resist, last bite.
Because it means you might get. Okay, so we're going to go with link for this one. I'm talking rubbish. It's the next one. We are selling a monster truck. Again, this items in the auction. So these are the things that are not kind of trying to make sure that we include stuff that isn't to everybody. So we're selling a monster truck because they wanted to drive it around and show it to you live stuff. So this coloured, or it's not textured, so you can customise it to be whichever way you would like it to be. We've got a start so we can get some good bids on it. Start bid of and we're going up in tens. Up in tens, so I'm looking for 5. Okay, so we're looking for the heads. So this will sell 5 tens. 5 tens, that sounds ridiculous. We're looking for 510 ped. 510? Miss Gloria comes out with 5. So it would have been nice to show it, but they're huge. Like,
I'll see what she's got on the screen.
a colourable and texturable monster truck.
Ah, sick.
Truck. So we're at 510 peds. I'd be looking for 520. 520 in a monster truck.
I always wondered how much these would sell for. I have the blueprints to make them if anyone's interested.
Then I'm like, I want this. I want this. I need to stop. I need to stop. It'll be so. Going to go to any final bids? Any final bids on this one? 550. Oh, Soul is coming in at 550. $550 from Soul. Soul likes to keep me waiting. 550 peds we have for this one. This is a monster truck colourable. Getting excited there. The hammer. Was coming up. 60. Do we have any more bids? Do we have 570? 570 for the month? We have no further bids on them. From Soul, 600 from Toast. 610 on the monster truck.
No, it's neat to see. This monster truck might sell for around 600, so now I know how much to sell it for if I can craft them.
610 from Soul. 610 from Soul. Up in 10 Soul. Do we have a 620?
Soul asked a good question. Is the truck full TT?
620. So this month you guys are more than welcome to come join us. We've sold a whole bunch of stuff so far, but there's still some really interesting stuff to come up as well. We have 620.
No, it's neat. The count of Bonnie's viewers has started to go back up again. It was over 120 there for a few seconds. So maybe more and more people in different time zones will log in as the auction goes.
This one, because the seller is not here and because we don't know if the truck, for example, you will out that the truck is.
Yeah, I think they're debating if the truck is full trade terminal or not.
It's beaten up. It's, you know, it's like half TT or something like that. The fairest way to do it, something came up in his family life and he couldn't be here. Otherwise he would have those said on it. I think it'd be worthwhile having a discussion if it's not. Because I genuinely can't answer the final bids. I'm confused now, so it's getting confused. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't think it would be unreasonable to then be able to have a chat with your seller about it and decide what you want to do going forward from that. So that would be between.
Yeah, I think at this point I would just assume the truck's full trade terminal. If it's not, then you don't have to purchase it. And they should have clarified it.
You would still be the winner and you buy it because we weren't aware of the TT value because the seller unfortunately could. Sounds reasonable to me? Sound reasonable to everybody else? Okay, do we have 660? We go to any final bids because we have to get moving or I'll be here all night. 660.
Yeah, I was thinking it's probably 5 hours or so later in Bonnie's time zone. Maybe, who knows what time it is. Where did she say she's from? Scotland or Ireland? Something like that.
For the best possible price.
Oh, there it is. It says she's Scottish, but I don't know if that's where she actually lives. Maybe.
Okay, we are at any final bids now. Okay, I have to call this or I will be here all night. So, going once. Oh, toast 670. Oh my goodness.
Now I think for the next auction, what Bonnie's probably going to have to do is put a limit of maybe 10 items per auction, just because it seems like they go for quite a while. It's like 20 items, you could be looking at like a 4-hour stream or something. Yeah, this is pretty long and epic. Excuse me.
Horrible, and that was each other as well. That's really cool. And so that one was to Soul. So I'm going to send you where you can chat with them.
Alright, I'm gonna have to stand and stretch for a bit too. I should have stood up on those breaks.
If it turns out it's not nobody's going to say anything either way if it's decided that it didn't work out. Swiftly moving on. Outside we wanted to be showing them, but obviously a wee bit special for this. The first time that I've tried this. Oh, don't laugh if this fails. See if this.
Alright,
this
that wasn't so bad. It's able to move.
Cat or something. Right, so next lot.
I am able to move. Is it just me or do I hear an elephant?
Is the Naglfar Bat. Do you like it, Larry? I think it's a great place to hold on. Gives people like money or do whatever you're doing. Works out quite well. A piece de resistance. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Can't fail. Can't go wrong. What could possibly go wrong? Here we go.
Alright, I'm back. I just had to put on UFC so I could see some of the highlights. This auction's going on for quite a while. It's draining my attention span. Now I was hoping we could get it done in an hour. Now we're at 2 hours. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 3 or 4 hours. Let's hope that it wraps up soon. Might be like, by the end. No, big props to Bonnie for trooping through this. It's quite a long auction.
Life. Click. If for any reason somebody quit more information, like with the links and whatnot, there's name and you can contact. Oh, it looks amazing, boo.
Yeah, I sure hope the audio for this is working. Like, oh, it didn't work. It's 2 hours of wasted time. 2.5.
That's really, it looks so good. So for the complete set, so bear in mind, as set, and we're going, so 4,500 pence.
Oh, I was just seeing some highlights.
The boat and 4,500 tanks when they're just becoming fewer and fewer. The amount of people that will just store them and keep them as a what do you call it? A rare.
Alright, looks like I got the channel back. Tried refreshing it, seems to help. It says we're pushing 130 viewers right now.
The tanks, Draco, very hard to get the tanks. It's just, you have to buy them. You just have to buy them. You can
Yeah, let's get a bit of a walk around look to see what's going on.
The broom is crazy with the tank. Yeah, absolutely. The broom, the tank, the Naglfar, these are all these kind of weird, the UFO, the broom, the tank, the Naglfar, the UFO, all these kind of weird and wonderful vehicles in Entropia that are super hard to come by, and they're getting rarer and rarer. More so with something like the Naglfar that we have here is this complete set. So sometimes they get split up. So you get, like with the tank, for example, quite often you get the chassis sold, but you wouldn't get the turret sold with it. So then when you go try and find the turret is a nightmare. Same with these, you'd have the Naglfar. Oh, here we have a link.
Sorry guys.
You have a Naglfar, but you also have to get the turret, which sits up here. Oh, that's nice, Mr. Eddie, thank you. The turret is there, and then you get the anti-air cannon as well, which is on the back. So it's all three items that are being sold here with a start bid of 4,500 pets. We're going to have to go for the start bid soon, or I'm going to have to move on. Oh, okay, so we have our start bid in. We have a start bid in from Larry, 4,500 pets. So that will sell. 4,500, and we'll go up in 50s. Up in 50s. Larry's getting so much cool stuff. So we're going up in 50s for the Naglfar complete set. So there's another gun as well that goes on top of with this, which is your cannon. It's your cannon, so he's not anymore. So your Naglfar Mark 1, so your battleship, your turret, and we're at 4,500 quickly because we've got stuff to get through. Straight over to final bids.
Yeah, check out this ship. Looks cool. Eh? I like those ships. I wish I could loot the prints to make them. Never happened.
For the complete set here. More rare going forward. The 4,500 heads. I'd be looking for 4,550. 50. If not, we will be selling. We will be selling. Okay, I'm going to go. It's going to be sold. Call. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations. Okay, the next item. Particularly want to here, and it's going to make it extremely difficult postpone this item until the seller can get online. Oh, thank you for the follow. So I'm just going to double check that the seller wanting to go ahead with it. Sellers definitely chat. So next item, seller not on your have to skip as needs this. Great. So we just want to check that's okay with everybody. Unless there was somebody who was like super interested in this combination, then you can probably PM me. So nobody waiting around to bid on this one, then we can essentially just postpone it to the next item, to the next auction. This is an absolutely gorgeous set.
Let's go like right there.
There's no way I can show this set without it being here. The trouble is with item lists, it's all coloured. Defaults do nothing with the clothing set.
Looks like a pretty intense fight going.
So we would have to have
I tell you who it is, but I don't know.
If waiting for this item to come up today and you would like to bid on it, please, the next auction where we get to see it properly, then we can do that. If no one speaks up regarding this set, and I will say it for the next auction. Hey Livingston, it's incredible, and I don't think I could do it justice by. Do you think we're going to have to move on? Just pull that back. I went to the seller and tell him that we had to pull it back.
Now, I figure I'm going to stand a little bit closer to Bonnie. I don't know what it is. It's like everyone's standing away from her, like she has the plague or something.
Okay, so I'm just going to write, do you... no, I'm not writing unsold, I'll write on... which it was unshown. Okay, so, next one. We do have links for me.
Ooh, the next one's the big summer ring.
A week, longer than a week, I've been trying to gather links and understand these items and chat with the sellers. It's been great though, it's been absolutely great, and we're nearly there, so here is our next item. Okay, so next plot. This is the Summer Ring 2000, and this is an exceptional ring, and I'm going to show you 18. You ready? You ready? It increases run speed by steal by 1%, 18 points, skill gain on laser weapon P by 15%, skill gain on blades by 15%, and it D 15%. Points. 2019 is here, so this will be a straight sell when this sells.
Yeah, it looks like Major League Baseball was saying that the Toronto Blue Jays might move to Buffalo indefinitely. I had a feeling that news was coming. Depending how long the pandemic lasts, right? Could be forever. Tried to be more optimistic, but I was sad to see them go. They're one of my favorite teams to watch. Now they're in Buffalo. But it is a pandemic, right?
We're going to go straight in on the start bid. And the start bid is a very, very low value. 6,000 straight in from the doctor. This ring will sell.
I don't know, did anyone catch what's for sale here?
Absolutely phenomenal. Really, to write that down, then I can write it out. 6,100 we have from Larry. Yes.
Oh, it's the summer ring. Summer rings would sell good. Yeah, check out the stats for this thing.
So we're looking for...
It normally sells for 8,000.
It's come in with 6.6. 6.6. 6.
It should sell for 8,500.
We're up in hundreds, so I'm looking for
Yeah, I had to buy those keys from the web shop in order to open the strong boxes in order to loot this ring. Looks like I'm crashed. 1 second, I'll try to reload Bonnie's stream.
7,100.
Now, I was thinking, even if your item sells for less, I find this format of watching it sell on a live auction was much more exciting. It got my heart racing. As compared to when I watch it in a normal trade, like on the auction in Entropia, it is a little less melodramatic, or more melodramatic. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is, I think even if you get a little bit less, it's worth the excitement, because it's almost like being at the casino where you get that chance of winning more. It's pretty exciting. All these people are here to enjoy the moment. And I even got one that actually sold for more than I expected. So that was a huge boost of adrenaline. That's why I was kind of happy I put 2 items, because I think I was putting one that I thought would never sell, one that I thought would sell but for not very good. It turned out the one that never would sell never sold, but the one that I thought wouldn't get much actually got double. So that was pretty sweet. So I was very happy overall how the auction went. I think even if I didn't sell it for even more, and I didn't sell both, it still would have been exciting. Now I even got a bonus out of it.
50. If not, I will be going to the seller.
Yeah, so I highly encourage everyone to keep checking out these Bonnie's auctions. I'm going to try to go to as many of them as I can.
Oh, Cherry's come in with 7,150. 7,150. 7,200. That's such bad English. 7,200.
Yeah, this is exciting. The summer ring.
For the summer ring 2019.
This is a good example.
Will be sold.
Looks like the item sold. I had to refresh.
It will be sold to Chuddy for 7,300 paid if you do not bid right now.
Seems like I'm getting a fair bit of lag.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. So that was the summer ring 2019. It sold to Chuddy for 7,300 pence.
Well, it's a pretty good example.
7,300.
As a bidder, if you want to get a bid on a summer ring and get a deal, you could have came to Bonnie's auction and got one for 1,000 underneath the current markup. So yeah, as a buyer, you can make money off this auction. And it's funny how I had my example too, where I managed to sell something for more than I thought. So there's quite a bit of money going in both directions. That's why it got my heart racing.
And the next one, again, this is a really interesting unusual one. Again, it's kind of more unusual.
Let's put it on the screen to see what she's got that's so unusual.
Okay, so we'll go into the next lot. Next lot. Leprechaun.
Oh, the next lot's the leprechaun.
So the leprechaun. So let me just bring up the rest of the details for you. If I stop pressing 1. So let me bring up the rest of the details on the leprechaun. Okay, so this is the golden leprechaun. It has
Alright, so this is the golden leprechaun she's selling. Looks like it's a little bit on the dark side. I don't know if that's Mindark's doing. Made it pretty dark so I can't see it.
a 32 meter unlocked auto. And let me open it to you. Let me write this.
I got an idea. There we go. I had a feeling it wasn't Mindark's doing.
So, auto-loot pets, particularly with this sort of scale and the size of this one, you're 32 meters. The good thing with that is you don't waste money the way you do with skill pills, because you can always despawn your pet. Or because it has such a wide range, if you kill a bunch of mobs, spawn the pet, it loots them all, despawn the pet. So it actually can save you a fortune. So we have Toast, whose bid is in at 2,000 pets. So this means this one will sell. She will sell at 2,000 pets or above. The 2,000 pets would be a bargain because they are quite rare. And it is a funny looking wee thing as well. It's a leprechaun. And it probably does. I should do it as an Irish accent. I should do this one with an Irish accent. I've not had any wine tonight, so I probably can't do an Irish accent. So here we have the bid limit. 2,000 pets. 2,000 pets we have on the Irish. The Irish leprechaun golden pet. That's terrible. I'm sorry. The MCATs here are probably going to kill me by now. Body. Never do Irish again. Jesus. So we have 2,000 pets. We're looking for 2,050 pets for the next bid on this golden leprechaun. If it sells for 2,000 pets, that's an absolute steal. And I'm sure the bidder will be quite happy with that. Do we have anyone else who would like to have themselves a 32 meter auto loot pet? Most people sell for around 5,000 pets. This is right. So what Pennywise is saying here just now is correct. 5,000 peds is what people usually ask for them. Usually you can pick them up kind of if you're very lucky, but the 4, you've been going for 4 for years. So yeah, if anyone gets this anywhere below, you know, like 4,000 peds, it's a steal. But that's the start bid that we had on it, and that's what the seller is willing to let it sell at. So if the person, if there's no more bids on this, then this person's going to get an absolute bargain, and it will sell. So we are 2,000 peds. 2,000 peds. Do we have anyone who's going to bid 2,050 ped? If not, it will sell for an absolute steal. Absolute steal. No more bidders. Right, we're going to go to any final bids. We must go to any final bids. Cracking pet. Nice auto looter. Unusual, again, one of the more rare ones that you would have a good resale value on it. So even if you had it for a wee while, you know that the longer you keep it, the rarer it becomes, and the resale value is always kind of residual there. Any final bid? Any final bids? Any final bids? Any final bids?
Now, it was neat to get my item advertised for sale on Bonnie's page. I really appreciate that too. On the Planet Calypso forum post, she has the items posted there for like a good week. So it's sort of like having the auction fees removed and you get a little bit of advertisement online. Looks like it needs another refresh. Right, the pet sold. That's pretty neat, eh? Like 2,200 pet. So it's basically $220 that someone spent on a pet. US. It is probably going to be a fun pet. It does lots of things for you. Collects loot for you. If I was collecting loot, I would probably need a pet to help me too.
Okay, so that is your seller. So if you get in touch with your seller, then they will be able to finalise that trade for you. I've got it all saved here. Moving on to an interesting article that's coming up. Let's move on. Let me close all this. Is someone in your restaurant? Oh my goodness, oh my hair. Right, okay. So I've been doing good not faffing with my hair the whole night long, it's unusual. Moving swiftly on, what we actually have now, I have a default one because again it's one of those things where I have the link, but it looks like that helps. So next lot. Oh my god. We have a shopkeeper up for sale. Let me bring up the picture of this shop. I didn't know this, but it makes sense. It actually matters if it's male or if it's female, and if it's good looking. It's terrible, isn't it? JVOC shoot at stuff. Let me.
No, it sickens me a little bit to see the price of shopkeeper pads. Just because it's one of the things that I used to have a lot of in my shop. Bonnie's showing that it's a female shopkeeper, white skin. Looks like maybe blonde hair, can't tell.
Let me quickly pull up my start bids and whatnot for this one. Can put hat.
Start bid is 3,500. That's really low. Right now you can get it for, sell it for 5,000. It's crazy low. If I had to guess, it's going to go for close to 5,000.
A wee hat during the winter, but other than that, she's got a pretty face, decent body, does everything that shopkeepers do. I feel like I'm selling a person 4,300. I don't know, she looks about about size 8 to 10. Probably get really nice personality. As I can see. 4,500 from Chi.
Yeah, how does this resolution look? On high, it's quite a bit better, right?
4,600. We're going up in hundreds, so we'll be looking for 4,700. Do we have 4,700? We've got 4,600 from Messi. $4,600 from Messi. It looks very interesting, I know. Can you imagine if anybody logged in right now, they'd be like, what the hell is she doing? We're going up in hundreds, so we're looking for 4,700. 4,700 peds for this shopkeeper.
That's pretty close to the TT value. Or markup value.
Prices on them.
Daily or weekly markup. Basically 100 ped under.
I know, I feel like I'm human trafficking. Do we have 4,700? Going in here.
It's a good price for a female one too.
4,700 from Miss Gloria. Do we have any more than 4,700?
Well, I'm glad they got a high price.
So we're looking for 4,800.
Shit, if I had 4,800, I would bid on it. Shame. If I could only sold the Crafty Mania thing. Oh well.
2.
Who knows? Maybe I'll craft the Crafty Mania thing. It'll be like the Chinese farmer story. Where it'll end up working out where I made more. And I could buy 2 shopkeepers. Or 3.
Any last comment, the reserve was low and it will. I'm going to go to final offers on this. Do we have final bids on the shopkeeper? We're at 4,700, 4,750. Thank you, Chef. Do we have? Okay, so we're going to go to any final. It will sell. Any filler bids? Nope, we're going to sell then. Okay, ready?
Alright, looks like it's sold. 4,700. So
Ready?
they saved 100 ped buying it at Bonnie's auction.
Okay, so it's going to sell to this Gloria. If they're not.
I'd have to say it was closer to 200 ped they saved, because I bet you if someone saw that it was a female one, it might even sell higher. I always try to buy the female ones just because I like dressing women instead of guys. Dressing guys seems a little gay, but hey, to each their own. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just kidding. Alright, so let's see what Bonnie has up next.
And she won it for left, couple items left. This is exciting. This is exciting. We're near the end. Miss Gloria, I'm just going to send you across your seller. There you go. To you. To drop them a PM. They're actually you're the winner.
Alright, the stream is still going at 125, so that's pretty sweet. I was kind of worried that by the end of the auction everyone would have left, but still a solid amount of crowd here.
Okay, so going on to the next lot. Okay, so we have female clothes. Female clothes for a wee change. Oh, these are lovely. These are lovely. Would look great on a shopkeeper. Let me show you these.
No, I think I just ran into a viewer.
This is of this female clothes, an apartment, and then the mothership. That is it. That is it. So here we go. Let me show you what these look like. As your Luna line, Corona shirt.
That's not him. I waved to the wrong guy. I saw his name is Boo and I thought it was him.
I just realised it's kind of coronavirus, right? proper old school stuff that were really hard to find stuff. The items that you wouldn't see these on. So there is a start bid on these. So these will be TT plus. So I'm just going to drop the details in. Here we go. Corona pants and the like. Oh, click on crap again. Not that. Oh, okay, so we have the Luna Line Corona shirt and the Luna Line Corona pants. Graphics is not ruined. That's not ruined. That's correct. I don't actually have.
Alright, so there's a guy and he's messaging. He said he was watching the videos, I think. So I get so many people
But what I can miss, the back details is one of my favourite.
I get so many people messaging, sometimes it's easy to get confused, especially with Facebook, Entropia, and everything.
Set. Detail on the back, so bear in mind the one that you'd be bidding on is the black and orange here, like, so you'd have the same sort of detailing. This is
yeah, so he's asking if I did any buying today, because he is. And I said, no, just selling today. Kind of wish I was buying.
It's really, really nice. And at the detail.
Maybe one day I'll be a successful YouTuber and I can pump money into Entropia. That'd be funny, huh?
So the black kind of figure hugging. Start bid out on this one and see if anyone can get my clothes back on again. What was it? Again, sort of TT plus stuff, and we'll be looking for. So start. This really old school, really.
So that's the next items Bonnie has for sale. I'll put them up on the screen here. You can check them out. I think they look pretty cool, no? Maybe I'll end up doing this as the whatchamacallit, screenshot. It says the starting bid is $450.
450 paid. We have sold as set. Do we have anyone bidding 450 pids? If we get a
He's asking if the monster truck sold. Does anyone remember? I wish I had viewers live.
Appreciate it's getting late for everybody. I'm going to ask one for start bid. So to give you an idea, two of them together. So the pants last.
I'm gonna say 600 ped as a guess.
Sold in the past decade, so there's been none week, month or year, and they last sold in the set, remember, so plus 264 plus 165, way past in the decade. Nowadays to find them together as a set, because they would just get put on auction, and you'd get maybe the trousers and then you'd item like again. So we're selling as a set, and that's the kind of the key of the value, come as a set. So that's fine. We'll move on. We've still got 2 more items to go. So if not, I will.
I'm gonna tell them I recorded the whole episode, so hopefully people can watch it if they want to see what stuff sold as.
We'll move on. It's not a reflection of the item's value, it's just a reflection of we don't have somebody right now who's... Okay, so I will... That's fine. Been hardly anything unsold. Amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. The amount of stuff that's sold. So moving swiftly on, we're going all out today. Moving on to the next item. So this is the last of our real estate, and this is an apartment. So this will be the. So let me bring up the details of that.
Sadly, the clothes didn't sell. I was hoping they would. What are the prices on them? 165, 264. Shame, I wish it sold. Now, I'd like to see more clothes be popular in the game.
Okay, so next lot. Calypso Apartments, Jen.
Alright, let's see what the next item is Bonnie has for auction. This is pretty sweet. I can watch UFC, help the auction recording keep going without getting bored.
100 bids. 100 bid start bid. 100 bid start bid on.
Oh, next it's an apartment.
This apartment. Service has bid 100 bid. This will sell. Time to get a bargain.
Where is this apartment again? I gotta check.
Get your bids in, get yourself a bargain. We're going to go up in 50s.
Genesis
200
Tower.
straight from Strash. 200 bids. Oh, 400 from. Oh my goodness.
Genesis Tower should sell for 1200 pet at least. That's what they usually go for on auction. Let's see what it goes.
This apartment I've got down here. Oh, I've got my Luna line thing still open. Let me close that.
So far, 650.
A Calypso apartment, and it's 11H.
750.
650 from Legends. Legends has bid 650. Legends has bid 650, and this will sell.
Holy shit, her viewers are over 130.
Genesis Star Tower E, floor 11, 11H. 650. That's what we have just now. Yeah, it's a bargain. It's a really good price.
Yeah, it is.
Cracking sales through tonight. We have 750 from Mo.
We'll get a look from Bonnie's
Do you
view.
have any more than 750? I'd be looking for 800. 800 is the next increment. This one. I've got the image there. I've visited.
Still pretty happening here at the teleporter.
Just a big apartment. 750. We'd be looking for 800. Any final bidders? Are we looking for 800? Do we have 800? Moving to any final bids? Any final bids? Certainly has a lot of item points. Do we have any final bids?
Holy shit, apartment might go under 1,000.
Over 750? 760 from Chuddy. Okay, that's fine. We can go up in tens. Tens is fine. Up in tens. Mo's on 800.
Bless me. Sorry, that was a sneeze, not a cough. Now I'm sneezing because I wish I had some pet. I would buy this apartment. That's a fucking steal for 800. Holy, it's sold. That's wild, yo. Next time I'm coming back to Bonnie's auction when I want to buy apartments. That was a sweet price. I would totally bid 850 on that. Man, you could probably sell it for 1,500 ped tomorrow. Just sell it on auction. Well, you'd be risking the auction fees, but every once in a while you can hit the jackpot.
Was on 800. Write this down. So that was 700. And let me send you across more. Mo, I'm going to send you across your seller. So your seller is
Wish I wasn't broke.
Let me grab his details.
Now, can you imagine if I wasn't doing that crafting run? I could have used it to buy the apartment. Now, I think my next goal in the game is I'll use the money from the big crafting run to buy the supplies to do the blueprint for, what is it? The Crafting Mania reward, and I'll do that either for New Year's or maybe my birthday. My birthday might be a fun one. Yeah, I figured with the pandemic and all, you probably can't celebrate your birthday much, so maybe this year I'll celebrate it with doing the Crafting Mania reward. Might be the most devastating birthday ever if I fuck up and get nothing from it. Be like, no! Maybe I'll make an episode that gets 1 million views because I'll have a fucking meltdown. Holy shit, Mothership deed coming up. Okay, I gotta refresh Bonnie's stream. I don't know what's going on.
So she has energy device, sub warp drive 1. Armament device 3, warp drive 1, modules included, plus 20 ped oil in the tank. So it comes kind of, it's ready to go. Essentially, you have your energy device, which just kind of like turns the lights on the ship. Your sub warp drive one, it just makes the ship move.
All those parts she's mentioning are the ones that I got the blueprints to make if anyone needs them. The sub warp,
Your
the energy source. Holy, Bonnie's up to 142 people now. It's crazy.
Utopia is a story about his.
Now, it was just an ad telling me to switch to Twitch Prime. I bet you the stream would come in crystal clear if I did that. Fuck. Maybe one of these days I can afford it. I'll make it big on that blueprint.
For someone to come in with a start bid of 95k. If you come in with a start.
Yeah, my friend Beamer, he always wanted to buy a mothership. We were trying to get one for around 75,000. This one's priced at 95,000. So it seems a little overpriced, but maybe it's souped up because you never know with these motherships. They have a lot of different stats, and sometimes people invest crap loads of money boosting the stats.
The largest ship you can get in the game.
It seems like the stream is down again, so I'm refreshing it.
Ships are what they see in the tin. They are the motherships of space. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. So we're looking for a start bid of 95k.
I hope this mothership sells.
95,000 pence is
That'd be sweet for the person who owns it.
the start bid on this one. Appreciate it's a big ticket item. It's absolutely worth the money, but
Man, imagine one day making it big on YouTube, just going crazy and buying every big ticket item that doesn't sell. Like, I'll take the mothership. You just wait. I'll be out of my mom's basement before I'm 50 and buying motherships.
you would have to obviously have your heart set on getting one. It's not this sort of chump change that we all carry around in our back pocket. Okay, so if we are not getting the start bid onto this one, then what I would do is I will ask anyone who is possibly interested. I mean, I can put you in touch with the seller who's bought for mind blown. Yeah, they get you a pretty penny.
Sucks, no bid on the mothership.
Any start bids? Anyone on the start bid? Thank you for the follow. I will 86. They do average at like 100k. That's right. 100k. 100k would be a good price for this ship. So 95k, £5,000 cheaper than what would still be a good price. Okay, so if we don't have anyone on the start bid, then I'm going to just quickly type to those guys what I said to you, which was.
It sucks. The mothership went unsold. Sorry for the person who's trying to sell the mothership. If you want to donate it to my show, I can help you out.
I will list. So, okay, so we're going to.
I was thinking if the person who's trying to sell that mothership wants to trade, I'll trade for the Crafting Mania blueprint. You never know, you could loot the 100,000. Then you'd be laughing and be like, alright, I got the 100,000. That's probably what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the Crafting Mania blueprint myself. Sometimes when things don't sell, you just gotta keep trying, right? It's the Chinese farmer. Chinese farmer's been telling me, he's like, hey, you should craft that print yourself. It's your chance. You won Crafting Mania. Don't let that chance pass you by.
End of the auction, and with them sold, we only had, oh god, only a couple of unsolds. Yeah, the vast majority of them sold, which was moved. I think we didn't seem to come across any massive issues, which was amazing. Thank you all for being here. Incredible, absolutely incredible. I don't want to get too mushy on you. Try to stay professional, bidding even if you weren't selling. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, hi everyone. Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. So for tonight, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it with raids and stuff like that because I need to really sort out the kind of the ad money side of everything that just happened. So thank you for being here. I hope I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you for promoting my stream. Congratulations to all this.
Yeah, how sick was
who
that?
sold your items. Nice work, guys. Thank you for providing me with all the information, and big grats to all the buyers. You got some cracking stuff out there. I really hope you enjoy your new item.
Yeah, how sweet was that? Alright, thanks everyone for watching this marathon episode. Big shout out to Bonnie for putting together the auction. It was super exciting getting to sell one of my items. Sorry I had my price too high on the other one to match anyone. But hopefully everyone still enjoyed watching this episode. And yeah, big shout out to the player at the beginning who gave me some fruit to start off the show. That was pretty sweet as well. I don't think it could have went any better. There's still fireworks on the ground. Right, Diego Sanchez is fighting next. What a way to go from watching this incredible fucking live auction stream where I sold my freaking hero sword print after saving it for years, and I sold it for a profit. So it was a wonderful episode today. Had fun hanging out with a whole bunch of Entropians. Even seeing some of the show viewers here. I think I saw one here. Oh yeah, the guy gave me the stuff, that's right. Maybe I saw two here then. I was thinking someone else too. Right, so I encourage everyone to make sure to log into the Entropia, what is it called? The Entropia forum. And put a comment in the forum. Thank Bonnie for all her hard work that she did in the event. I'll just check out the view here. If you guys haven't seen it, this is where I like to end the show, but... Oh, the moon's gone. Maybe it was a different one. No, it's the only one. Well, anyways, the moon used to be there. So I guess we'll end it with the sweat cult. Woo! Alright, thanks again everyone for watching this episode, the marathon one. Make sure to give a shout out to Bonnie and her stream and Twitch. Sign up. I think she has a YouTube. Yeah, she has a YouTube page too. She hasn't had many people sign up for it, so make sure you do so we can get her to start making more videos there also. Patreon, if you want to help out with that, that'd be sick. Join the other Patreon. Society 6, that's the shops, got my merch. Swag Bucks is where you get discounts online, shopping. It works really good. GameKit, you can get paid to be a gamer. Hideout TV will pay you to watch videos like YouTube. And Bitcoin is the free Bitcoin casino. But yeah, shit, I should have been doing the spins for that every hour. Alright, so let's do a quick spin of the Bitcoin casino to wrap up the show. If you want to do that, make sure to hit the more info button too. You'll find it this here with all the other links. Alright, let's do a roll. 27,758 Satoshi. Boom. 27,777 Satoshi. How sick is a number to end the show with like that? I like that. 7777. If I was at the casino, that would have won me some big coin. Right, and we also got the virtual mate sex machine for adults and men only. But they might be coming out with an attachment for women. But if ladies need a sex machine in the meantime, they know who to call. Probably someone else. Let's be real here. Okay, anyways, we got Entropia Zine. If you want a link to that below, maybe they'll do an article about Bonnie's auction. Hopefully they'll list what everything sold for. But if anyone else didn't and they want to help out with timestamps, if anyone wants to do a timestamp through the video and show what each item sold for, that'd be really sick. Really helpful too. There's no way I'll have time to do it because I'll have to record a new show. Alright, thanks guys. Take care. Oh yeah, and I almost had, what's her name's, Raven Jade shirt ready to wear tonight. But when I went to try it on, I got a, what was it, a large? Yeah, I think I ordered a large. But I forgot that I read the description and it was one of those skin tight shirts. So I was like, oh shit, I usually don't wear skin tight clothing. So I think I probably would have need like a triple X large just to fit into it. So I might have that as a giveaway on my show. Unless I have my diet and I become like 150 pounds, maybe then I could fit in it. But I'd have to lose over 60 pounds to do that, so... I don't know, maybe it's possible. Who knows, maybe I'll be fitting into that shirt. But I'll show it off next episode for sure. Actually, I think I even have it right here. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just have to flex my muscles pretty much. And I don't know if people want to see the shirt. It's a little bit on the tight side, but Sorry guys, hope no one got disgusted watching that. Alright, no, shout out to the shirt designer though. Raven Jade designed a really cool shirt there. It's really sick. I hope anyone who wants to check out the links now has been able to see the shirt. And I think if you normally wear a large shirt, you probably want to get an extra large for these, unless you're into skin tight. But I was thinking, geez, it's like I need to work on my chest, getting a little bit of man boobs in this shirt. Alright, take care everyone. Yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. If you happen to get anything from Bonnie's auction in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, and you hope that you would just keep it in the Entropia game, not end up vaporizing it by accident, then give the show a dislike. But if that doesn't happen, you can help with a like. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to get these shirts. I'm sure they'll look better on you. Alright, take care everyone. Let's see, what else was there? I think that's everything. Oh yeah, almost forgot the most important thing. Make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. If you're going to be bad, be good at it. Here's 3 links and a video, or a subscribe button, 2 videos, or something of all different natures.